How's it going, folks? Magems here and welcome back to the channel. Black Ops 7 was just revealed about a day ago, and I've seen a bunch of videos on people's thoughts and their honest reviews on Black Ops 7. I also made a video yesterday on it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But I've had time now to actually go and look in depth into the game, check out some of the stuff I missed out during my little skim through before the video, and I've watched the videos of people talking about it, so I want to talk about every feature in Black Ops 7, the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. I think I mix the orders a little bit just so that it's kind of different. So if you like the video and you want to see more, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you like about Black Ops 7, what you don't like about Black Ops 7, all that stuff. And if you're commenting Battlefield 6, I don't really have too much to talk about it, but if you like Battlefield 6, you can comment Battlefield 6. No hate in the comments, please. And with that all being said, thank you for watching and enjoy the video. So one of the first things I noticed was the people's comparisons to Battlefield 6. The one thing I want to point out is if you're going to play Battlefield 6, then play Battlefield 6. If you're going to play Black Ops 7, then play Black Ops 7. If you want to play both, then play both. If you don't want to play neither, then play neither. That's the first thing I want to point out. So everyone in the comments, if you're pointing Battlefield 6 who's excited for it, I'm excited for it too because I'll make videos on it. But if you're excited for Black Ops 7, you can also put in the comment sections, but don't be flaming each other out for no reason at all. Another thing people really hated was the new movement. People don't really like the wall running. They never really enjoyed it. Same with also it was low engagement. People just they're not excited for this. I understand. They're not trying to reveal their cards in Black Ops 7. Like, this is the gameplay trailer I'm showing. Then they showed practically nothing, mainly the campaign and all that. But I'm excited for the campaign. The campaign, when you're bringing out a whole your main focus about your trailer is the campaign, I totally appreciate that. You revealed Black Ops 7's zombies with the end of Black Ops 6. I like that. And the multiplayer, I don't have an opinion on multiplayer. I can't force anything about it. But for what I've heard from people that that like multiplayer, they are excited for multiplayer. And some more things too, like the fatigue of, and it's another Black Ops game. I totally understand that. I was talking with my buddy about it, and I was like, well, what can you really do after Black Ops 7? You might as well do Black Ops 8, but what are you gonna do for Black Ops 8, right? Who knows? One thing I'll note as well is that I do know people are probably going to comment that Black Ops 6 was a failure, and I do agree. Black Ops 6 was a failure for what Treyarch should have been releasing. They really, when they took that hiatus from their game, it really just put a fog over it because you could tell that they weren't really putting effort into the multiplayer. The zombies doesn't really matter because it's a dedicated group, but when you're trying to get a game for competitiveness, you're not trying to fix your game, it's really hard to compete. It's really hard to compete with other players when you actually can't kill some people. They go into the game and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna turn on my cheats so I literally cannot die, or I can see exactly where you are everywhere I go. And one thing I'll note as well is that I haven't played multiplayer consistently or even religiously since about Cold War and about Modern Warfare 2, just in general playing multiplayer. I have hardly touched Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Not a lick. About 3 hours of it. Because, again, I didn't in particular hate my experience. But when it comes to big maps, I'm way opposed to big maps. I don't like big maps in multiplayer. And I don't like when I go up against a player or a team in general and I do well, it immediately sends me up against a team that's going to completely make me go negative all the way. It's my fault that I do well once, and the game's you know what, we're gonna make you pay for doing that well in one game. That's why I stopped playing, and I get that's why people play. They want to compete as well, and if you're gonna continuously play well, then you would want to compete with people your skill level, and the game wants you to play with people your skill level. If they're trying to urge you to start playing consistently, and I totally respect that. But if you're gonna do that, you might as well just keep the events and make sure you can play up against people that won't destroy you and make it so the game's not enjoyable for you. That's what got people off of playing Black Ops 6, and that's why Black Ops 6 has been a failure. Is because they didn't take care of their community when it came to their competitive side. Their zombie side they took care of. We ate quite a bit, but it's the fact that the maps look all pretty. And again, I'll get into the zombies in a little bit, but multiplayer, if Black Ops 7's multiplayer isn't really up to standard for me, and again, standard is very low. Like if I just all of a sudden go into a game and I'm 0-20, I'm not touching multiplayer unless I have a good squad with me. And I liked Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, and I hope if you're gonna nostalgia bait with all the stuff from Black Ops, the correlations and the connections from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 7, please, I am begging you, just make it so it has that feel of the two games. The wall running's fine. I'm a-okay with wall running, but just make it so it has that feeling of both games. Mix it, because I've seen like there's I think a new gun called the VSR, which I've heard is gonna be like a successor to the DSR, and I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that, and I hope every other gun is balanced well, and there's not like a SOG or any of the shotguns that are just busted, and you just, if you go into the game, into hardcore or any games, it's just not fun. Like that's what I pray for with multiplayer, and I hope that with any of the like maps that they release and stuff, it's not, you can make big maps, but you gotta make it balanced 50-50. If you like large maps, then go into large map lobbies, or like if it'll base you off of that. Or that's kind of similar to what Vanguard did, but Vanguard had a really terrible system, whereas like you played tactical, you play blitz, or you play whatever the third stupid one was. I can't remember what it was. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly jump right here because I want to ask a serious question. If people are watching this video all the way through, how much do you want to bet that Alex Mason's death, or like the autopsy, is going to be confirmed on a piece of intel in the map, and like Woods is going to be also confirmed on a piece of intel when he died? Like, I'm not excited for that at all for the campaign. I love the campaigns that Treyarch makes. Going back all the way real quick, World at War was peak. I want to go back and make a thorough like commentary style video like this on World at War because of just the experience and love I have for the game. Black Ops 1, 2, and Black Ops 2, 3, and Black Ops 3, 4, I guess, but not Black Ops 4. No, Black Ops 2 was really good. The campaign was phenomenal. And Black Ops 3, I wasn't the biggest fan of the campaign. The campaign, it's hard to explain the campaign because there is an explanation for the campaign if you don't know about Black Ops 3 campaign and simply know Train Go Boom. It is literally, it's like, hey, the crew that you're looking at throughout the whole campaign, yeah, those are just carbon copies, or they're just like fill-ins. The real crew and the real events of it happened a year ago or something like that. It's dumb. It's a lame story, and don't even get me started on Black Ops 4s. It's just like little story missions for the multiplayer characters. It's blech. But Cold War, I really liked Cold War. You reintroduce the way you want to make your games, and you introduce, like, I like the customization like that. You have Bell, you have a generic faceless character, and that's you. You're able to talk to Alex and Alex Mason and Woods, and you get to talk to all your buddies there, and then you get to kill them off. They're a one-piece character, which again, not confirmed. I mean, it's been confirmed through analogs and stuff, but you didn't see them die. And I hate the tactics, and I hate the fear I have for every COD game because of the Modern Warfare series. Does anyone remember Graves? I was never inside of the tank. And then we get to Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 6, it tells the same kind of, it has the same layer of what Cold War was introducing. You have the faceless character that you are, but you don't get to name yourself. It's just simply you're the faceless character with a name. His name is Case, by the way. It's an interesting case, let me just say. And you're trying to add characters into the story that you're trying to tell, like Troy Marshall. I don't know if Sev will be in Black Ops 7. Same with I don't remember his name. Oh goodness. And Adler. I don't even know if Adler's alive or not. Nobody even knows where Adler is anymore. He was like halfway through Black Ops 6 and he's like, see you guys in the next game, and he never comes back. I hope they reintroduce Adler, or like they have some tie-in to Adler in that. Because when you have Adler and you're trying to fill in the little tie-ins to Black Ops 2 and all the games that came before you, and you're trying in a modern sense to retcon stuff into the story. Oh, I was never there, or I didn't actually die and you shot me in the head but I didn't die. Stuff like that. And that's what that's a little part of fear I have for the campaign. I really do enjoy when Treyarch gets their hands on a campaign, and especially when the zombies crew gets to, because when they get to make a mission in the campaign, like, and that's why I'm excited for that Cradle one, or whatever you get inhaled, you inhale like the red gas, and you go into like you go to Nicaragua, and you go to Los Angeles, you go to all the memory places. I'm really excited for that. I really am. But at the same time, I'm really scared that they're going to tell a story that's going to be like an open and book, but also with no, like, oh, the guild actually disbanded in Season 5. Oh, yeah, Pantheon? Pfft, that shit doesn't matter anymore. Like, stuff like that. I don't want that when it comes to a campaign. And, like, you're introducing this big threat, the ones that probably killed Alex Mason, for according to, like, what the lore has kind of indicated to. And again, there's lore that says, like, from Marshall to not talk about, like, Mason's death and stuff. And again, you never know. But it's lazy writing that I hope they kind of, like, iron out. They have really a good basis with 2035, like 10 years after the events. You can introduce your characters you want, your fancy characters. Just please, for the love of God, make it so. Like, if Menendez is back, he cannot just be like a quick, like, end of the story, final boss. He needs to be like, you need to see him in flesh and blood walking around. He's like the part of the guild, and I might be spoiling it if that's the case. Thank you. I take full credit for spoiling that. Or like they use that to like lure them in, and apparently David Mason dies at the end of the game. See, that, I'll be honest, that would suck, because I really want David Mason to have his game be this game. Because Black Ops 2 wasn't David Mason's game. Black Ops 1 was Alex Mason's. World at Wars was partially Reznanov's and partially the American side. And like Black Ops 2 was Raul Menendez's story. He was a big bad villain. He's like the Thanos of Black Ops 2. He gets his way at the end, and you stop him. It's telling both Infinity War and Endgame in the same story. And like, you have to cut corners and stuff. I feel like they would have done 10 times more and 10 more missions. But like, Menendez is a perfect character, and that's what scares me about the campaign. And if you enjoyed the campaign, and if you've seen the campaign or watching this a couple months in the future, and you see the campaign, and there's some stuff that I said in here, timestamp exactly what I predicted, please. I would appreciate it. Hey there, quickly before I get to the zombies part of the video, this is like a little quick ad break for myself. I sponsored myself in this. If you haven't followed the Twitch yet, please go follow the Twitch, twitch.tv/megamslol. I stream there every day, and I would like and appreciate if you stop by and follow or subscribe if you want to. Subscribing is completely optional, but if you have the spare money and the spare change, oh, a wise poor soul would appreciate that. And as well as if you like Black Ops 6 and any other streams or any other kind of COD games, I plan on streaming the campaign soon. And I think I'm going to be doing Cold War Zombies. I'll be doing all of them in a supercut like I did for my recent videos. And as well, I'm going to be probably going down from like Black Ops 4 down. Because I have Black Ops 4, I might be playing every game. Not doing every Easter egg, but playing every game. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I have a couple of ideas, or plenty of ideas that I want to use. And if people support it, I will gladly do it. So if you want to watch it, go follow me at twitch.tv/megamslol. Also, the second channel will be the home for Pokemon, hockey, and other stuff that isn't a part of my channel, but I have a good fascination for. If you guys go, I'm going to be doing commentary stuff as well there too, so if you like listening to me yap, make sure you go over there. It'll be linked down below. Same with my archive stuff as well too. Sorry, that was a lot of stuff. Back to the video. Make sure to subscribe as well too. So I'm going to say this. I want to say I'm in the very small part of the community that really is neutral when it comes to a zombies game. I don't make money on these videos. I simply stream and make videos about any of the Call of Duty games that are out at the time, and I give you my thoughts on them when they came out. I gave you, like, Cold War, I made videos on, like, the Firebase Z God mode glitch, and I talked about my honest review on Cold War. I talked to you about Black Ops 4 when that was out, about my reviews on some of the maps and stuff. I still think, personally, Ancient Evil's my favorite map, by the way. And I talked to you guys about Black Ops 6 before it coming out, and the first couple maps, because I didn't make videos on, like, when the game released. And I wouldn't say it's much of a deliberate thing for me doing that. I mainly didn't feel much motivation during that time. I mainly wanted to play, get the footage, try out the game, really figure out if I really wanted to put time into Black Ops 6. And I did get my answer for the first 3 months, and then I took about 2-3 months off. And it reflects in my prestiging. That's the thing with the cross progression. It doesn't matter what you play, you're getting the levels for it anyways. And I think that's what they learned with Black Ops 7, because I've heard about the mastery camos in the campaign. It's going to be cross progression, so it's going to be, you're going to be able to level up the same way in campaign, but a little bit less, but compared to if you play multiplayer zombies. And zombies in Black Ops 6 was overall, I'm going to say it again, I'm going to make a video on it eventually, I really do enjoy Black Ops 6 zombies. And I could totally get the side of the bigger zombie YouTubers when they say that they're just getting that fatigue from Black Ops 6 zombies. It's the same formula over and over again. The Warzone era is kind of about repeating yourself and making sure you're making the game accessible for everyone to play and making sure that everything is accessible to everyone. But I really enjoyed the way that every map feels very colorful, and it's inviting. Like, even the tomb, like, as much as I despise the tomb, I will still go back and play it because of the colors of the Dark Ether. Terminus, I love the green color of the map. I love that it's surrounded by oceans and it's mist. You don't know what's out there, so you're basically trapped on this island. You're gonna basically die out here unless you kill the big Kraken guy. And I can go on pretty much about all the maps and what I like about them, but I just want to say, like, that the experience I had from Black Ops 6 was really rejuvenating, especially coming from, like, Cold War was really good. I really had a good time with Cold War. D-Machine was fun because I'd invited new people to try out zombies for the first time. Firebase Z was not really the greatest, and then there was a pause between it, or there was a pause between Firebase Z and Mauer. Either or, Mauer felt really cooked and it felt good, and Forsaken felt cooked, and, like, the end of the story was really good. But then all of a sudden, I remember, oh shit, it's a campaign map. So, like, I'm like, oh, they're just reutilizing assets all game. And the Dark Ether story, don't even get me started on that. It has been the most up and down story I've ever experienced. Going from Cold War and introducing Sam in this new universe, and then all of a sudden she goes into the Forsaken, and we're like, oh, okay, so she saved the world. That's cool. And then in Black Ops 6, at the very end, at the Reckoning, they're like, okay, she's dead. And at the very end of Black Ops 6, they go and get sent to the Dark Ether, and you know who magically introduces himself? Oh yeah, the people we got to see sacrifice themselves heroically. Not heroically, that was very, very sad. But got to sacrifice themselves to create a new universe for Sam and Eddie to go live in. Like, the end of Black Ops 4, as much as I do not like the end of it, if you're gonna end it off in some way, I guess that's the way. Like, you let Sam and Eddie go to a new universe, and, like, they're free from the universe of zombies. Oh, never mind. It happens to be a new universe, and zombies come back anyways. And that's draining. That is really draining to be a fan and try to make videos on the game, and they're just telling stories like this. Like, when they introduced it, it sounded very good. And I'm assuming that, like, a bunch of the people that are closer to Treyarch, they probably had their concerns when going into the game, and that's why a lot of the people that were making videos on it, like the honest reviews and of Black Ops 7, that's why they're so over it. They had their year right now, and they knew that this was gonna be kind of a it was a failure year kind of thing. But overall, for me personally, I don't feel in my heart it was a failure year for Black Ops 6 and Treyarch. I liked what they did in general with this, or with their zombies. I feel like their zombie gameplay was very, very fun. Like, and it's very inviting for people who have never played zombies in their life, or even if they haven't played zombies since Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1. It's very inviting, but if you're old-fashioned and you're complaining about the armor stuff and the Warzone era elements to the game, then you're just kind of unk. That's pretty unk. But at the same time, if you're complaining about that, if you just need to give the game a chance, really, too. But if you did give the game a chance and you still don't like it, then that's on you, dog, or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm just the commentary guy. I'm the voice behind the screen. I don't know. Unfortunately, I am not AI. I wish I was AI, but at the same time I don't, because it would make it easier, because I wouldn't have to think about what I was doing. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video and you want to see more commentary style videos like this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comments would be very appreciated about your thoughts on Black Ops 7, the hate towards it, anything about the zombies, if you like the zombies, if you don't like the zombies, let me know, please, because I truly want to, I want to make videos on Black Ops 7, but if people are going to just, like, generationally hate on it because it's another Black Ops game in the series and they're tired of it and they're tired of, they're having fatigue, I get it. But people said the same thing about the fatigue about Modern Warfare, and that's kind of their doing, though, about making 2 back-to-back games. It's really difficult, but you just kind of got to live with the fact that it's going to be released. If they're going to release COD games every single year, you're going to have to expect at least once, or even, like, they need to switch that model up. But, sorry, that's a different conversation. With that all being said, thank you so much for watching. Follow the Twitch, and go enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.